Hey everyone, are you a senior looking to build your strength and confidence? In this video, I am going to teach you how to do a 4 to 6 week barefoot training routine to strengthen your feet and improve your balance. When it comes to aging, we often focus on what we can't control. We can't turn back the clock and our bodies will continue to change with age. However, there are things we can do to adapt and thrive at every stage of life. As we age, we naturally lose the strength in our foot muscles, the mobility in our ankles, and our sense of where our body is in space, called proprioception. All three put us at a greater risk for falling, which can be especially dangerous for older adults. But here's the good news. Daily use of minimal footwear has been shown to increase foot strength by about 57% in 6 months. And what's more, these shoes can actually work against you, making you less stable and less mobile. So before we dive into the details of this challenge, let's first address why it matters after 60. You see, when it comes to our feet, the saying "use it or lose it" couldn't be more true. As we age, we tend to spend more time in supportive shoes, which can lead to weaker feet and ankles. This is not only uncomfortable, but also increases our risk of falls and fractures. In fact, studies show that people who wear supportive shoes regularly have slower walking speeds and weaker ankle muscles compared to those who go barefoot or wear minimal shoes. What's more, the constant cushioning provided by supportive shoes can actually make our feet weaker over time. So it's important to start challenging your feet with exercises and activities that promote strength and mobility. Don't worry, you don't have to go full Monty right away. Small changes like switching to minimal shoes or going barefoot for short periods of time can make a huge difference. Plus, it's never too late to start. So if you're ready to take control of your foot health and overall well-being, keep watching. Next, let's talk about how to approach this challenge safely. First and foremost, make sure your feet are healthy. If you have sensitive areas, wounds, arthritis, or other foot problems, consult a podiatrist before starting. Also, start on a soft, clean surface like grass, carpet, or sand. Begin with short barefoot periods, gradually increasing the time as your feet get used to it. Be sure to warm up your ankles and toes with some light stretches and movements before going barefoot. After that, it's time to establish a baseline to measure your progress. Here are 4 simple tests you can perform. 1 leg stand. Try standing on one leg for 30 seconds, then switch legs. This tests your balance and leg strength. Toe lift. See how high you can lift your toes without raising your heels. Hold for a few seconds and repeat a couple of times. Arch lift. Press your foot firmly into the ground and lift your foot arch off the floor. Again, hold for a few seconds and repeat a couple of times. Toe spread. Spread your toes as wide as you can and then curl them under. Repeat this movement a few times. Walk a short line or beam. Walk along a straight line for about 10 steps. Note how much you wobble from side to side. You can use painter's tape on the floor to create a line. To make it harder, try walking while looking at your feet. Compare barefoot walking to walking in shoes. Walk 10 steps in your regular shoes, then the same distance barefoot. Notice the difference in how your feet feel and how stable you are. Now it's time to develop your challenge plan. I recommend setting aside 4 to 6 weeks to complete this challenge. Here's a suggested breakdown. Weeks 1 to 2, go barefoot for 1 to 3 minutes. 3 times a week, add in basic balance tasks and drills. Weeks 3 to 4, gradually increase barefoot time to 5 to 10 minutes, 3 to 4 times a week. Introduce more challenging balance tasks and drills and venture on to tougher surfaces like concrete. Weeks 5 to 6, aim for 10 to 20 minutes barefoot, 4 to 5 times a week. Include dynamic barefoot drills and push yourself to new challenges. Feel free to modify this plan based on your needs and preferences. The key is to listen to your body, take rest days when needed, and celebrate your progress along the way. Okay, now let's explore some exercises and drills you can incorporate into your challenge plan. Toe picks or curls. Place a towel or marbles on the floor and use your toes to pick them up. This strengthens your toe flexors and improves dexterity. Short foot arch lifts. Stand with your weight evenly distributed on both feet. Lift one foot slightly off the ground and engage your foot and ankle muscles by lifting the arch. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds and repeat with the other foot. Heel raises. Stand with your weight evenly distributed on both feet. Lift your heels off the ground, engaging your calf muscles. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds and repeat several times. Ankle mobility move your ankles in circles in both directions. This improves ankle range of motion and flexibility. Single leg stand. Stand on one leg and hold for 30 seconds. You can make this move more challenging by adding reaching or mild perturbations like a small ball rolling on the floor. Barefoot walking. Walk barefoot on varied surfaces like grass, sand, dirt, concrete, and more. This helps to strengthen your feet and improve your sense of balance and proprioception. Toe spreading. Spread your toes as wide as possible and hold for a few seconds. This helps to strengthen your toe extensors and improve flexibility. Big toe pushdowns. Press your big toe into the floor and push down firmly. You can make this exercise more challenging by doing it on an uneven surface like a balance beam. To track your progress, record your baseline test results and take note of any other relevant information, like foot pain or discomfort. We test mid-challenge and at the end of the 6 weeks to see how far you've come. Track your time spent barefoot, noting any improvements in stability, comfort, and confidence. Celebrate your non-physical wins, like feeling less fear of falling or more ease in daily tasks. This challenge isn't just about physical gains, it's about building confidence and independence too. But what if you run into problems along the way? No problem. Here are solutions to common issues. If you're sore, reduce your time barefoot, stick to soft surfaces, and build up gradually. If you feel you need shoes, opt for minimal or barefoot style shoes instead of supportive ones. When facing rough outside terrain, protect your feet initially with appropriate footwear and gradually expose your feet to the elements. Use support or safety aids like a cane or handrail if your balance is weak at first. Now let's wrap up this challenge and discuss why it's worth giving a shot. By strengthening your feet, you'll not only improve your balance and reduce your risk of falls, but also gain more freedom and mobility in your daily life. Whether it's walking in the park, taking a yoga class, or simply going up the stairs, you'll be able to do all the things you love with ease and confidence. So what are you waiting for? Start with a small first step today and see how far you can go. Share your progress with friends and family and maybe even create a printable tracker to stay motivated. Remember, every journey starts with a single step. So lace up those sneakers, go minimal or even barefoot, and take that first step towards stronger, more stable feet. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and stay updated with our weekly videos. Or check out part 2 where we continue to build on this challenge. Until next time, happy walking!